Okay guys, so to have a beautiful silk press, you need to have clean hair. So the first thing I'll do is show you the 3 shampoos I'll be using. I'll do 3 washes. The first wash is with a black charcoal shampoo. The second one is with a coconut oil shampoo. And the last one is a moisturizing shampoo to add back the moisture that I've removed. Now all of these shampoos are paraben free. They're good shampoos. And then I'll use the honey conditioner. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I'm starting off with about a week old twist out, and I'm splitting my hair down the middle, and I'll take those middle sections and split that in half. I find that with my hair it's easier to work in sections. I'll start detangling, and when I detangle I always spray it with water first. I never use any kind of combs or brushes with my hair dry in this state unless it's straightened hair. But when it's in its natural state, I do not use anything before I add water to my hair, and it just makes it more pliable. And as you can see, I'm already through with detangling it. So I'll do this to each section. It's just better to start with detangled hair, especially if your hair tangles easily like mine does. And that way when you're done, you won't have as big as a problem when you're done with your washing and your conditioning and detangling your natural hair. So as I've done with each section, I'll just twist it and put it up out of the way to let me know that I'm done with that section, and I'll move on to the next section. So I'll just let you watch me as I do the same thing, repeating from the first section that I just did in detangling. Okay, so as you can see, I'm finally done detangling my whole head. Now it's about time to go ahead and get started on the cleansing. So I've already started with my first wash using the charcoal cleansing shampoo. This shampoo is paraben free, but it does a good job of cleaning off all of the buildup that you don't want when you're adding a flat iron or any heating tools to your hair. You want to make sure that you remove all of those. Now the second wash I'm using with the coconut oil shampoo is less stripping, but it still is a good cleansing shampoo. And then the last wash that I'll be using, I'm adding in a good moisturizing shampoo to add in the moisture that I'm removing from my hair. So now I'm just going to go in with the conditioner. And I'll let that sit for about 5 to 6 minutes. So I'm done with the cleansing, and now it's time to detangle. So I'll do the same thing. I always split my hair down the middle, and I'll split each of those halves into fours. So I work in sections. And one thing I have to say for me is when I use cleansing shampoos, I don't care how much I have detangled, it's going to be tangled for me. So I have to work on detangling again, which can be very tiring, but it's because I've got my hair so clean in the process. So I will go in and add some water, but really what helps me in the detangling process is using my leave-in conditioners, and let me grab those, and my heat protectants. These really assist in detangling also, as well as getting ready for the blow dry. So this is what I use, the Tresemme heat protectant, and I use the 10 leave-in conditioner also. So I always start from the ends and detangling. That way you can just keep going up. And this brush really helps me. I love this brush. So you guys, as you can see, the Silkpress is a whole event for me. It's an all-day event because there are so many things you need to do to make sure that your hair turns out beautifully. And the first thing you want to do, like I said, is to cleanse and make sure that you're removing all of that old product buildup that's in your hair. You need to remove that so you can have a fresh, clean slate to start with. That way your hair has a lot of volume and body and stays clean. So the cleansing process is the first thing that you have to do, as well as condition. And that's why I made a series with these videos. This is just the first one, the cleansing, and then I'll also do the blow drying and how I trim my ends at home, and then we'll do actually the silk press. And I might also make a few videos on how I maintain my hair at night, as well as how I can style it different ways, and maybe even add some wand curls or some flat iron curls if I want to. But I have to be honest, more than 2 days after you wash your hair, you really don't want to add any heating tools because the moisture is leaving your hair. So only time you want to add anything else that's heat related to your hair would be within 2 days after your wash. You don't want to wait a week and then add heating tools. So at this point, I'm just going to go ahead and twist this up, and this will be ready now for blow drying. So as you can see, I have to struggle with the tangles, you guys. I have to struggle. It's not easy. So I also find, you guys, that I really have to wait till I really feel like doing this, so I won't just rush and just get frustrated with my hair being tangled. You really have to feel like doing your hair before you just go in and try to detangle, because if you're frustrated, you're in a hurry, you're going to damage your hair. So always make sure that you have enough time to get it the way you want it, and that you have the patience to deal with it. Sometimes I get extra frustrated, but yeah, you have to just take your time. So this is my last section here. I'm tired. Oh my goodness. This has been going on and on, but this is my last section. So, all right, you guys, this is about the end of the first part of my series for a silk press. I have completed my cleansing. I have a fresh slate to do my silk press. So I ask that you please stay tuned for my next section, while I'll be blow drying my hair, and I also do a trim in the video following that. And the last thing I do will be the silk press. So please stay tuned. I appreciate you for stopping by at my channel, and I'll see you soon.